Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite commentary, and for today we'll be playing some tier. I haven't played him in a while, I figured why not pick him up. He's definitely a very fun god to play, so yeah, why not. Let's upgrade the blink immediately because that's something we'll be using the entire game for sure. Get bluestone because it gives you a good amount of additional damage. It looks like Ares had the same idea as I had. Go for that. Reduce cooldown on the blink immediately, especially for Ares. I feel like it's very good because that allows him to go for that ultimate on cooldown, which allows you to, well, at least try to pick someone up. If they have a CC immune ultimate to counter it, it will be a little bit more difficult. Let's see if I can push them towards their side. Actually, don't know if that was worth it. I can't attack it because I have to stay in range for it to be aggroed. Not sure if that was worth it. Pushed him a little bit too far. As you noticed, he also got reset because my 2 didn't do any damage. He was immune and it healed up, so probably not worth it. But that's going to be fine. We should be able to clear this for free since both are kinda... Well, both teams arrived at the same time, so usually you don't see a lot of... Ooh. I expected her to move forward a little bit more. That's fine though. Also, I don't have to put any points into my 3 anymore since they changed that. That's also a while back. Not sure why they did that. Doesn't matter though, because I don't mind at all. They did nerf his 2 a little bit. It doesn't heal 2 times on a singular target anymore. So you won't get as much healing. You'll only get 3 ticks as max instead of the 4 it used to be. But the fact that you can stand switch immediately from the get-go without having to put a point into the ability, it's not bad at all. I have my ultimate. I kind of am looking for someone. I think that's better for the Ares to force out a lot of their either purification beads or ultimates. With the Afro ultimate down, I think I can pick her up quite easily if she doesn't have purification beads also, but looks like the entire enemy team has purification. Looks like they have used a couple of their things. When you goes for the engagement, actually goes for me. Ooh. I paid no attention to that at all. I should have altered away immediately. I didn't expect the Guan Yu to hop off that quickly. That stun lasted a little bit longer than I anticipated. Well, not really that it lasted long. It's just, yeah, kind of caught me by surprise. Not sure why. It's I was looking for an opportunity to go for him while he was done with his ultimate to push him into my team and kill him. But yeah, he just locked me down, and after that I took way too much damage. Fortunately getting picked up for first blood, and we give another kill up to the opponents. I do have my blink now, or well, I do have my blink, and a couple of the purification beats on the opponent's side are forced out. So I can try to go for someone. Probably the best target to go for at the moment is the Aphrodite. She probably has her ultimate still up if she used purification beats, but I can try nonetheless. Not sure why the 2 didn't hit though. Very bad engagement on my part. I haven't played him in a while. Probably getting used. Nah, I should be fine. Plus that used all our abilities already. And I knew that, so I wasn't too worried. Otherwise I would have altered away. Otherwise it's too risky, but I realized she used all her abilities. I think she missed her 2 as well. So it was no real threat. If she wanted to continue slap me, I could have altered at a later stage, forcing her to, well, not be able to leap back. She had to choose continue for the basics or go for that other one. Go for the back. Let's see if we can go for Aphrodite. She steps forward very, very far. Will be knocked up. I'm not sure why she didn't use her ultimate. I'm not sure. Can you actually use it? I'm not sure if you can use it while you're... Let's see if we can help out the Ares. Doesn't look like I can. No! Dang it. That is unfortunate. The Nox hit me with a root. I couldn't use my 3 or my 1. I would try to change with my. I tried to change my stance, pull at least 2 of them with my 1, but I got crippled and rooted by the enemy Nox. And that's probably one of the best CCs against the tier. It's probably going to be that 2-1 combo by the Nox. It's the only thing that cannot be stopped by anything else than purification beads. Or she missing, or maybe a cleanser your team, but we don't have any, so only thing stopping that one is purification beads, and I don't really want to get it I'll just get defense against it and I should be able to survive. I'll go for a wing blade first though. The additional movement speed will help out a bunch. And it will help me be slow immune for a bit. Let's see if we can go for some damage onto the Guan Yu. Try to body block him. He has Mantle of Discord, interestingly enough. A very quick pickup onto that one. I did not... Ooh, nice. Also didn't expect the Arachne to get that one. It's not something that you'll see an awful lot, Arachnes. It's a lot of fun though. Let's see if we can go for the push. Yeah, I showed those minions. Pesky minions. Bastet is looking for something. Ooh, just barely in time. I think that was Nox's ultimate as well. If I didn't use my ultimate then and there, if I waited just a fraction of a second later, I would have been hit by the bleed by the Bastet. And I probably would have died if the Ra wasn't close enough to heal me. So I kind of had to use my ultimate to make sure that I didn't die. And I survived, so I guess it's fine. Although, I rather would not have used it. I prefer not using it. Since I don't have that escape/engagement anymore. Nice. Come on. No! She stopped my dash. Damn you, Nox. No. Oh, God. Please. Nox ultimate used. Gurner's ultimate used. Leave me alone. I'm too young to die. I mean, baited. Definitely all part of my plan. Very calculated. Definitely nothing stupid. Who am I kidding? That was way too close for comfort. Luckily it turned out in our favor. They both committed a little bit too much and both weren't able to pick me up. Nox ultimate used. So let's see if we can go for it. Oh, nice. Aphrodite purification bead. That's nice. If I could actually type it, then it would be very nice to let my team know. I can type. Yes, there it is. Sometimes. Okay, but so I do have my wing blade now. That will be useful against the Bastet ultimate. Mostly. Ooh, nice pickup. Come on. Oh, she's so fast with that link. I can't continue to chase that. Looks like Arachne can't either. Try to block some basic attacks. She'll get out. So nobody dies. Unfortunately, I expected the opponent to die. But unfortunately, a little bit too quick. My ultimate... Oh, crap. Talking about dying. Let me go. I'm too young. Oh, I can't believe that hit me. She actually slided with the wall and got that hit off. Medusa, is she going to survive? Ooh, pretty close. I think that sprint mattered. Not sure though. That bleed could have finished her off. The bleed by the Nox ultimate. Looks like the Bastet has gone for the leap. She hasn't returned her leap though. But, oh well. I do have my thorns. Mainly why I pick it up is because you can use it while you're CC'd, so I can actually use it in the Nox combo, return a good amount of damage. So definitely not a bad thing to have. But so far it's not going too well yet. Let's see if we can go for a nice combo on the Nox. She will be rooted with that Irish chain and won't be able to get out. And a nice pickup on the Bastet. Beautiful stun by our Arachne. Putting that one in her, or putting her in her spot, making sure that she dies. Let's put additional points into my... Oh, not again. Why does he have... Well, it works. I'm like, why does he have Mental as Discord already? But he already had it. I think it was his first item. I think he... Yeah, it was his first item. So annoying to deal with. Let my team know that his Mental is down. Can be useful. If you bring him low, you don't have that threat. Oh, come on. Purification beads forced out. And I think that was a shell too, although I'm not 100% sure. Looks like our Arachne is in a little bit of an awkward spot. Looks like she will be able to get out though. Trying to distract the Kurnos as much as I can. Let's go for ultimate. I can change with my 3. Let's use my thorns to make sure that I reflect some damage if I get any. But looks like they are retreating. Not able to save the life of that teammate. Luckily enough for us. Okay, so far 10 and 10. We have the Juggernaut, they have the Juggernaut. Both will be trying to push through. They won't be able to get it through our portal. We can still try to contest them though. If we choose to. We don't have the best CCs to do it though. There are a couple of gods that are very good at it. If Ares can pull them all away, we have an opportunity, but I think it's a little bit too low at this stage. I don't think you can get it through. I can try to flank. I do have my blink as well as my stance at the ready to heal up. Let's just head back. If they don't stop my back, I can just get my breastplate, get that cooldown reduction going, and deal with a little bit of the damage. Most damage I've taken so far is from the physicals. The Kurno is dealing a good amount of damage, Bastet mostly, but also the Guan Yu ultimate has dealt a good amount of damage to me. And the cooldown reduction is never a bad thing to have as a tier. Looks like Ares goes for engagement, picks up 2, and we'll be able to pick up the Bastet. Let's just push, finish her off and make sure that she doesn't get away. She died very, very quickly though. Beautiful ultimate by our Medusa. Stunning, I think 3 of them. Come on. Yep. I actually got a wait, when did I get the second kill? Huh. Oh well. Let's just heal up on the minions a little bit. Clear them, make sure that we get the last hits so we don't lose any points if the minions last hit. Oh, Medusa has it. That's fine. Let's go for magical protection. I definitely need some. I think Bulwark of Hope is the best to get. Well, actually I think Pestilence might be better. Let's get that extended thorns. But I think that getting my Pestilence online is a little bit better because with the what's it called? With the Aphrodite, the amount of healing, and of course the Kurnos has built-in lifesteal. Getting rid of a little bit of that healing wouldn't be too bad. I think that's actually a pretty good choice. It's also 80 magical protection, which is more than Bulwark, and it also provides health. Let's see if we can get her. Nice purification beads forced out onto the Aphro, and that's what I wanted to. That's definitely worth it every single time. Getting those on the Aphrodite, because she is a lot more vulnerable. She has to use her ultimate to, let's see if we can surprise him. Oh my god, yes, hasten it. Nice pull by the Ares though. Let's see if I can help out. Try to hit the cats as much as I can so the Ares can get out. Looks like we will be able to survive. The enemies are quite low actually. Come on. Got the Aphrodite. No follow-up damage. Let's see if I can use thorns to deter them from hitting me. It looks like the Nox is still hitting me with her ultimate, so my damage won't be as much, reduced by I think 50% or maybe even more. Let's just heal up a little bit. Ah, too late. Time to get out. I don't want to get killed by the Kurnos too. Okay. Well, it's going a little bit better. I've been able to hit more of my ones, which is good, but it's pretty annoying to do. They have a pretty good team to avoid. A lot of them have escapes. The Guan Yu 2 is actually knock-up immune, so I can't even pull him. Let's see if we can go for it. Leave Ares alone. Damn, I do literally no damage to that guy. Nice snipe. Look at that snipe. That snipe was amazing. Actually allows me to pick up the Aphrodite as well. That was a beautiful snipe. Not only hitting the Kurnos, finishing him off because I couldn't. Also hitting that Aphrodite so I can finish her off. That was a very good snipe. Definitely a huge surprise to me as well. Let's push them back so my team can retreat a little bit safer. And the Medusa has a little bit more pressure to get out with just the Bastet committing. Fortunately, Arachne a little bit too deep. I wanted to back anyway. I think I'll go for more healing reduction with the Brawler's Beat Stick. It is quite cheap, provides me power, penetration, which is never a bad thing. And I've been able to focus the enemies quite a lot. And I've been surviving pretty well. So I feel like going for more defense is a little bit useless, probably. Oh, if I was able to knock her up as she went for, or before she went for the ultimate, I think I could have locked her down. Because when you're knocked up, you can't use Aphrodite ultimate. That actually would have been so good if I was in time for that. Wasn't the case though, but her ultimate is down, so that's fine. Nice, again the Aphrodite. It is going to continue to be my target. All the others have an escape, and pretty reliable escapes as well. Bastet can leap, actually can leap twice if she needs to. The Nox has a leap that can go inside of an enemy. Guan Yu has an escape with his dash, which is knock-up immune, and let's see if we can do some damage. Come on. Yes! Nice! The thorns actually finished him off. I was inside of his ultimate taking the damage, and he did die to the thorns. Definitely a good choice. Already rewarding me with a kill. Looks like Arachne's fine as well, so I'll just retreat. Medusa pretty low. No, she's dead. That's unfortunate. I don't want to risk too much though. If I die as well as my teammate I try to protect, then it's not really worth it. Ever. Unless of course you are successful in protecting them and survive yourself. And then it's fine. And of course when you support, it's never too bad to die for a teammate if you guarantee them surviving with that. Not sure what I want. I think that I want to get the Mantle of Discord as a final item. If I get locked down by the Nox and I get below a certain percentage HP, I can get that CC immunity. Let's go for the Aphrodite again. Not the way I wanted to push her, but at least a decent distance. And yes! Oh, actually Medusa got it. That's fine. We are able to pick up that Aphrodite again. Like I said, only real target I want to go for, making sure that her purification beads are down, that her ultimate is down, and in this case also her sanctuary is down. As long as I can lock her down, she's going to fall down. That's a lot of down, yes. Okay, let's get this quickly. I think I'll just grab it for the cooldown reduction. I mean, I won't have full cooldown reduction even if I get rank 2 of the Mantle of Discord. Which I can't yet, and I don't really want to wait. I actually thought I had enough. Probably not worth it to sell the Bluestone. Let's just wait a little bit, otherwise I sold it for nothing. Now I'll at least have a little bit more protections and some cooldown reduction, 7%. So I'm 3% short of full cooldown reduction with that blue buff, so not bad. Also, just a side note, completely off topic. If you're Ares and you have your Searing Flash, your third ability, add a good amount of points into it. Nice, forced out the ultimate. Over, actually, oh, I should have vaulted. That's my bad. But that's fine though. What I want to say again, I've got. Ooh, this is bad. We're dead for such a long time. Only the Raz left alive. Did use a lot of ultimates there, but I think it's worth it for them. They've decided us maybe. No, it looks like Ra's fine. If he can try to defend. Probably not worth dying for. He got 1 minion. He probably should have stayed in base and fired a beam there. Because that allows him to... wow, that was that damage. That knocks damage. Come on. Oh, wow. He died in base. Aphrodite Birds combined with that Nox ultimate was too much damage for the base to heal up. That's not something you'll see a lot. Not sure if the healing was reduced. Probably it was, because otherwise it won't happen that way. But still. Oh yeah, back to the Serum Flash point on the Ares. If you use it on the Juggernaut, it will deal the percentage of maximum HP. So that means that you'll get rid of that Juggernaut pretty quickly with an Ares. You can definitely do a lot of damage to it. Not so much to minions because they don't have as much HP, but the Juggernaut is affected by it, so it's definitely a very good tool to finish it. It doesn't work on any bosses like the Juggernaut. Let's see if we can. Kind of want to go for the Concern, but let's just go for the Bastet instead. Grab the Guan Yu with that, so he can't do anything either. Only 4 points left to go. If we can get 1 kill, we should be fine. Thorns going in. Decent damage, not going to be enough. Looks like the Kernos is saved by Aphrodite, and Ares is going to fall. I kind of want to engage. It is quite risky. If I can grab the Kernos, he's probably going to die, but a little bit too risky. I think that if I die, then it's going to end even worse. So I'd rather heal up now. Ooh, that makes things a little bit more difficult though. I can try to go for the Kernos. We are 3 on 5 though, so I'm not too confident about it. I have no balls, man. Probably should have just done it, but I didn't have my ultimate up. If they just focus me down, they can kill me. If I'm not we can just win now. We can definitely just win. Let's just go for it. If I kill this minion, then it's over. Yeah, that's going to be it. A little bit less risky than going for the kill. Because if that backfires, then we'll be down 1 man. And they will only need 1 more kill to finish this off. This is a lot safer. And that is going to be it. The victory is ours. So, even though we had a very rough start, I think I was 0-3 at the start. Not doing very well. I was able to focus the right target. The Aphrodite. The only one I could really focus. And Aphrodite did a good amount of damage, not gonna lie. And did healing, of course. But with my build and the way I focused her, definitely was useful for us. They also had Guan Yu as a healer, by the way, so that's also one of the reasons why I went for Brawlers. 2 healers is just too much to have no healing reduction. So I picked up 2. The Ra picked up some healing reduction as well, so decent amount of healing reduction on our team. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have any requests, please let me know down in the comments. For now, I only have one more request, and that's Joust Ranked. I'll try to get that one done this week, but we'll have to see. But if you have any other requests, game modes or gods, or a build, please let me know down in the comments. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.